Hello, everyone. Welcome to Marvelous Movie Mondays. This Monday, another edition of MCU Trivia. I believe this is our third trivia episode. We got a great doubleheader today, starting with a really fun match with two rookies that have never done this trivia league, but they are very far from unfamiliar faces on the movie trivia stratosphere. They are very familiar faces for anyone in the fan leagues. Kelsey, are you excited for today's matches?
I'm very excited for today's matches. I'm excited to be hosting with you, Dill. I'm excited to be maybe hosting with another face we've seen around here later on.
Yeah, later on, I'll be going up against Zach, and Chad will be on the desk with you. But first, we got this really, really exciting match to get to between two newbies in this league, Chris Diaz, the Sorcerer, and then, of course, Agent Papa West. So why don't we just bring them in? Introducing first, I just said their names, so I'm just going to bring them in. First up, Sorcerer Chris Diaz. How you doing, Chris?
Really good. I love MCU. I'm here to have fun. I get my former managers, but hey, sometimes I have to take that former manager.
Yeah. That's right. Any strategy before we begin, or do you not want to share your strategy, or are you just going to answer some questions based on what you know and have fun?
Yeah, here to have fun. I tested myself on previous match. You guys match and watch Schmo down and watch about better thing. Cool. And I've seen Marvel movies so much on TV a lot of time. I have my girlfriend at home. So
nice. Cool. All right, let's bring in your opponent. And his opponent, also making his debut in this league, no stranger to the fan leagues, but a newcomer here on Marvelous Movie Mondays. It is Agent Papa West. How you doing, Papa West?
Doing good. Just got my level 4 clearance in Shield, so nice. I gotta throw that around.
Cool. And in terms of your studying and knowledge of the MCU, would you consider yourself a super fan, mega fan, casual fan?
So I was just promised a chance to make fun of Chris several times in this video, so that's why I'm here.
Well, there you go. Well, you will have that opportunity if you so choose. So Kelsey, are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready if you are, Dill.
Cool. Papa West, are you ready?
Yeah.
And Chris, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it. Starting with round one, this is typical Schmodown fashion. The players will be asked 10 questions in the realm of the MCU. We will give you a specific category to help you narrow it down before each question. Players will have about 15 seconds to write down the answer. I will give a countdown once we get to 5. Players will reveal their written answers and speak them aloud. Each question is worth 1 point. If a competitor gets all 10 right, they will be asked an 11th bonus question. So they can get up to 11 in this round. Players must keep their hands on screen at all times when they're writing. And players have 3 time heists, a.k.a. repeats, and 1 Mjolnir, a challenge per game. So if you think a question has been ruled unfairly or you're confused by the wording or anything that you think is worth challenging, throw your hammer in the ring and we will settle that between all of us. All right. One last time. Papa West, are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't think Chris is worthy enough to wield a Mjolnir, so...
We already have some fighting words right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris, are you ready?
I can do this all day.
Oh, love it.
A great response in return.
So, question 1. I'll do the odds. You'll do the evens, Kels.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Question 1. In the category of Phase 1, who directed Iron Man 2? Starting off with the director question. Exciting.
Love when they go straight for the boards. You know, you can feel the confidence in the air.
Mm-hmm. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Papa West, what do you got?
Jon Favreau.
That is correct. And Chris?
Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau. Perfect. All right.
1-1.
1-1. Tied up. Early, strong lead for both of you.
All right. Question number 2. In the category of Phase 2, Scotland takes up a job at what food establishment under the membership of Dale in Ant-Man?
That's right. Great little bit. This film.
Funny moment. Funny moments for sure.
For sure. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorcerer Chris, what do you got?
Baskin Robbins. You cannot
That's correct. Agent Papa West, what do you have?
Baskin Robbins always knows.
That is correct.
They sure do.
All right. Question number 3. In the category of Phase 3. Pretty predictable there. True or false? Ooh, a true or false question. The word homecoming is one of the words in the Winter Soldier activation sequence. Nice little 50-50 here. I like these questions. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Papa West, what do you got?
True.
It is true. Chris.
I had to memorize this before. True.
Nice. All right. Tied up.
Did you accidentally ask the Captain America question?
Oh, I did. So you can go back to the Phase 3 question. Oops, that was
More
my
than
bad.
fine. All right, so this is the fourth question in the category of Phase 3. In Thor Ragnarok, who does Thor have to fight in the Grandmasters Contest of Champions?
Yeah, I totally skipped a question there, but that's okay.
No worries. You didn't even skip a question. You just flip-flopped a category.
And
No
it
harm,
also
no
kind of
foul.
belongs in Phase 3 as well. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3,
Face, right?
2, 1. And Chris, did you have a question?
You asked who he had to face, right? Just to get clarification.
Yes. So, Chris, what did you say?
Hulk, aka Bruce Banner.
That is correct. And Papa West?
Hulk.
That is also correct. All right. We're tied up 4-4. Now this is the real question number 5. I'm getting back on track. In the category of new releases, is anything released from 2021 onward? What is the name of the Eternals' home planet? These new releases, they're very hit or miss. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty fresh.
I can finally say I'm glad I watched this movie.
Yay.
Good.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Agent Papa West, what do you got?
Olympus.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Chris.
The asterisk, I couldn't remember.
No, it was actually Olympia. So you were very, very close. Yes. Got the
So
right
close,
word
but no
there.
cigar.
It's okay. No perfect rounds, but we're still tied up. 4-4.
Question number 6. In the realm of who said it, which member of the Guardians of the Galaxy said, "I have lived most of my life surrounded by my enemies. I will be grateful to die among my friends."
What a noble quote.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
It's a good motto.
It is.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Papa West, what do you got? Or sorry, Chris. Sorry.
Right.
Either way. Chris, that is incorrect. And Papa West had the same thing. That is also incorrect.
Ooh,
It
that is
was
also incorrect.
Gamora was the answer.
Oh, I was between the two, and then I went with the one.
All right, question number 7. In the
Still
category
anybody's game.
Yes, that is true. In the category of the Avengers, so this can apply to any of the 4 Avengers movies. Who saves Tony and Nebula from outer space in the beginning of Avengers Endgame? Another cool moment. So many cool moments in this movie.
Super cool moments in this movie. Yeah, seriously.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I don't really remember who we're starting with now, so let's just start with Papa West here.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Captain Marvel.
That is correct. And Chris. Captain Marvel, also correct. All right, and we are tied up 5-5 going into question 8.
Question 8 in the category of Disney Plus. In episode 2 of WandaVision, Don't Touch That Dial, what gets stuck in Vision's machinery, making him short circuit?
Say there are not too many TV questions, don't worry, but there are always a few little stinkers in there.
Are our opponents stumped? Let's see.
We'll find out. And 5, 4.
I love this show.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Chris, what do you got?
I could have remembered that bird.
That is incorrect. Papa West?
Chewing gum.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Yeah.
For the 1-point lead, chewing gum gets stuck in his machinery.
That poor bird.
I know. Moving on to question 9. In the realm of Spider-Man, in what country does the iconic airport fight take place in Captain America Civil War, where we first see Tom Holland's Spider-Man in combat? I buffered a lot of words, so if you want a free repeat, I can free repeat it for you.
Were you about to say Tony Hawk?
I was going to say Tony Stark, and then it turned into Tom Holland and Tony. Anyway.
Gotcha.
I think they get the
I
gist
thought
of
you
what
were
the
going to
question was
say
asking.
Tony Hawk Spider-Man.
Can I repeat?
Yes. So that's your first repeat. In what country does the iconic airport fight take place in Captain America Civil War, where we first see Tom Holland's Spider-Man in combat? I got through it that time.
Now I really want to watch Tony Hawk as Spider-Man.
Right? Wouldn't that be such an interesting take?
I think a skateboard would make sense for Spider-Man. There you go, the friendly neighborhood route. Just riding a skateboard through town. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Papa West, what do you got?
Austria.
That is incorrect. Chris.
Berlin.
Berlin is incorrect. We were looking for the country, which is Germany. So Germany is the country. That's okay. Papa West still has his 1-point lead going into the final question in round 1. Kelsey, take it away.
Question number 10. Actors and actresses. What Oscar-winning actor played the Collector in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Also appears, I believe, in Infinity War, is it? I don't know if that's a hint or not, but...
Infinity War, for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I won't give any more hints. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris, what do you got?
Benicio del Toro.
That is correct. And Papa West.
Benicio del Toro.
There
Strong
we go.
finish for both
So
of
after
them.
round 1, Papa West has a 1-point lead, 7-6. Very close match. They got majority of those questions, which is very impressive, especially for their first time in this league with these questions. We never know how hard or easy these questions are until we're actually saying them. So very strong rounds for both of them. Moving on to round 2, which is the wheel round. Each player will spin the wheel to determine a category. You are allowed a respin if you don't like that category, but you must take whatever the wheel lands on if you do spin again. I am Iron Man corresponds to spinner's choice, meaning you will get to pick your category. I am inevitable means your opponent will get to pick the category you will do. There will be 5 questions in this round each. Players will have about 15 seconds to speak their answer aloud. Questions are worth 2 points, but if a competitor would like to check down to multiple choice, those will be worth 1 point. And feel free if you want to write it on the board also to just clarify your answer, you can as well. The other competitor can steal if the answer given is incorrect. And we will repeat the question for free if that is the case. Players must keep their hands on screen at all times, and players will have 3 time heists, aka repeats. Chris is down to 2 now. He used 1 in round 1, and you both still have your challenge. I will let Papa West decide if he would like to spin first or spin second.
Do I get to see the wheel before I choose?
Sure.
Or
yes, let's show you the wheel. All right, so
I
your
will not
wheel,
build you
I'll
up.
just go through the categories real quick. It is Who Said It, Phase 1, 2, and 3 in separate categories. Scores and soundtracks, androids, aliens, and wizards, villains, Disney Plus, new releases, actors and actresses, and then the spinners and opponent's choice. So Papa West, would you like to spin first or let Chris spin first?
I will go ahead and give Chris the ability to say I went before Papa West on something.
All right.
Alrighty.
So Chris is going to spin the wheel first. Here's your first spin. And, ooh, it's your lucky day. I am Iron Man, which is spinner's choice, which means, Chris, you will get to decide which category you would like. I'll bring the wheel back up so you can just see the categories once again. Go ahead. It's your choice.
I did go with Who Said It.
Who Said It?
Who Said It?
All right. That's a very popular category here.
I love that category.
That's a great, Kelsey's favorite category. So, Kelsey, why don't you ask the questions and Who Said It then, since it's your favorite?
I would love it.
Yes,
Would
so you'll
love
get 5
nothing more.
questions in Who Said It, each worth 2 points, unless it should go down to multiple choice. Stealing is available. All right, Kelsey, whenever you're ready.
All right. Who Said It? Question 1. In what MCU film can you hear Wanda say, "You took everything from me"?
Avengers Endgame.
That is correct.
That is
for
correct.
2 points.
Don't even know
Avengers
you.
Endgame.
You will.
Great moment. Great moment in that film. Question 2. In Spider-Man Far From Home, who says, "I would totally kiss you, but I think I just threw up in my mouth a little"?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, MJ, B, Ned Leeds, C, Betty Brant, or D, Flash Thompson?
Betty Brant.
That is correct.
For a point.
Question number 3. Which Phase 2 hero says, "Thank you for the books and for the horrifying story and for the threat upon my life"?
Multiple choice.
A. Thor. B. Stephen Strange. C. Scott Lang. Or D. Tony Stark?
Tony Stark.
That is incorrect. So
it'll steal.
Yeah, it'll go over to Papa West. Kelsey will repeat the question and the options.
All right. Which Phase 2 hero says, "Thank you for the books and for the horrifying story and for the threat upon my life"? A. Thor. B. Stephen Strange. C. Scott Lang. Or D. Tony Stark?
Stephen Strange.
That is correct
That is
for the
correct.
1 point steal. Narrows the gap to 1 point once again.
Yeah.
Question number 4. Which Avenger says, "Oh, hey guys, arm wrestle for the Tesseract"?
Multiple choice.
A. Natasha Romanoff. B. Tony Stark. C. Carol Danvers. Or D. Steve Rogers?
Carol Danvers.
That is
That
correct.
is correct.
For another 1 point. Navigating multiple choice very well. And the final question.
Question number 5. Which MCU heroine says, "This corset is really uncomfortable, so can we all just wrap it up and go home"?
Reacting for the character.
Mm-hmm.
Draft.
What was that?
Draft.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
So it is going over to Papa West. Kelsey will repeat the question.
Which MCU heroine says, "This corset is really uncomfortable, so can we all just wrap it up and go home"?
So keyword there's heroin, which is
Yeah, I
a
did
drug.
it heroin. I don't know the audio. That's so strange.
Female hero. So we are going to go with Mantis.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer, Kelsey, was
Shuri.
yes, in Black Panther. So the score remains 10-8. So Chris has a 2-point lead. So now it is Papa West's turn at the wheel. Let's give it a spin. Your first spin. All right. Looks like it's going to be Phase 2. Would you like to stick with Phase 2 or would you like to spin again?
I'll go for it. Let's
Cool.
go with Phase 2, please.
We're going with Phase 2. You got it. So 5 questions in Phase 2. Get ready to steal, Chris, and you are able to go to multiple choice Papa West if you so choose. Phase 2. Question 1. What is the name of Scott Lang's daughter?
Cassie.
That is correct for 2 points and to tie it up. All right, question number 2. What popular 80s actress did Peter Quill, name his spaceship after?
Ooh.
Pat Benatar.
That is incorrect. So Chris, for the 2-point steal to regain the lead, what popular 80s actress did Peter Quill, name his spaceship after?
You say actor or actress, just to make sure.
Actress.
Actress. Pamela Anderson.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was Alyssa Milano. Milano. All right, that was a tough one.
Love those guesses, though.
Yeah, very good guesses. In Thor: The Dark World, what is it called when each of the 9 realms align, causing physical and hyper-dimensional anomalies to occur at random?
go with multiple choice, please.
All right. Is it A, the emergence, B, the alignment, C, the convergence, or D, Ragnarok? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go with A.
That is incorrect. The emergence is incorrect. Okay, Chris already has it up. C, the convergence. That is correct. So
he's ready for the steal.
A 1-point steal, and Chris now takes a 1-point lead, but there are still 2 questions left in this category. Question 4 in Phase 2. Which Phase 2 villain tells Cap, God's righteous man, pretending you could live without a war?
I love the question, by the way.
Thank you. That was all Kelsey.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Ultron, B, Alexander Pierce, C, Brock Rumlow, or D, Strucker?
Ultron.
That is correct for 1 point. Ties it up. Going into the last question in this category. We are tied up at 11. This is very exciting. Final question in Phase 2. According to Iron Man 3, what is Happy Hogan's favorite TV show to watch every Sunday night on PBS?
Love the question.
And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice, please.
Is it A, Call the Midwife, B, Downton Abbey, C, Sherlock, or D, The Great British Baking Show? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a full repeat, please?
Yes, you can. I will give you the question and the options. According to Iron Man 3, what is Happy Hogan's favorite show to watch every Sunday night on PBS? Is it A, Call the Midwife, B, Downton Abbey, C, Sherlock, or D, The Great British Baking Show?
Downton Abbey.
For the 1-point lead going into the next round, Papa West, that is correct. 12-11
Wow.
is the score. This is as exciting as it gets heading into round 3. Both of you had some tough questions, really navigated multiple choice well, and got some big swings and steals and got yourselves to a 12-11 lead going into the final round. How the final round will work. The final round, players will choose 3 numbers at random out of 15, which will correlate to 3 predetermined categories. The first question will be worth 2 points. That is mild difficulty. The second question worth 3 points, which is a medium difficulty. And the third question will be worth 5 whole points, which is hard difficulty. The player with the most points at the end of the match will win. Unless it's tied, of course, then we will go to sudden death. And, of course, if someone is out of the range where they are losing by more than 10 with no more questions left, then we will call the match then. Players must keep their hands on screen at all times. You each now have 2 repeats each and 1 Mjolnir still to use if you believe you want a challenge. All right, so Papa West, because you're in the lead, which 3 numbers would you like to take right now?
So I hate giving out numbers or picking numbers, so I am getting a random number generator going right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
And it gave me 10, 15, and 5, please.
10, 15, and 5, all great multiples of 5. And Chris, which 3 numbers do you want?
5,
2,
9.
9. 5 is already taken, so do you want another number in that place?
Willy-nilly.
1.
1. Do you want the 1 as your 2-pointer, or do you want to go 2, 9, 1?
1 and my 2-pointer.
Okay, so 1 then 2, then 9. Perfect. So, Chris, because you were down a point, you will be asked the questions first. Kelsey, you will ask him a question in category 1, which is the category of Spider-Man. So, Kelsey, the 2-pointer in Spider-Man.
Alrighty. It's for Chris, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. You ready? Let's do it. All right. In the category of Spider-Man, what actor/rapper plays Aaron Davis, the man trying to buy weapons from Adrian Toomes' henchman in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Donald Glover.
That is correct.
That is correct.
And Chris takes the lead. It is now going back to Papa West, whose category for his 2-pointer he picked was number 10, which corresponds to Who Said It? Who said it? Who said this line? Who the hell is Bucky? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Dum Dum Dugan.
That is incorrect. The answer is actually Bucky himself. It is when Captain America sees him as a Winter Soldier and says, Bucky, and he goes, who the hell is Bucky? All right, we're going to stick with Papa West, who can now hit his 3 to bounce it back to Chris. He still has possession on his side. Category 15 corresponds to Iron Man. So the 3-pointer in the category of Iron Man.
The 2-pointer.
3-pointer, because he...
I'm sorry.
You're good. All right, Papa West, your 3-pointer. What famous CEO and engineer makes a cameo in Iron Man 2?
Ooh.
Elon Musk.
That is correct for 3 points. So Papa West sends it back now to Chris. So now Papa West has a 15-13 lead. So Chris can hit his 3 now to bounce it back to Papa West for his 5. Chris, you picked the number 2, which is the category actors and actresses. So actors and actresses, the 3-pointer. Kelsey, you will be asking him his 3-pointer in actors and actresses.
Alrighty. Who plays M'Baku, the leader of the Jabari tribe in Black Panther?
Winston Duke.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Chris has sent it back once again. It is now 16-15. Papa West will have to hit his 5 to stay alive. If not, Chris will win the match by 1. Very exciting. Papa West, for your final category, it is in the category 5, which is Captain America. So your 5-pointer in the realm of Captain America. Here we go. During Sharon's eulogy in Captain America Civil War, she mentions that Peggy kept a picture on her desk of her and which U.S. president?
I love the question.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go with the repeat, please.
Yep, this is your second repeat. You still have 1 remaining. During Sharon's eulogy in Captain America Civil War, she mentions that Peggy kept a picture of her on her desk of her and which U.S. president? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat it one more time, please.
All right, your last repeat. This is it. During Sharon's eulogy in Captain America Civil War, she mentions that Peggy kept a picture on her desk of her and which U.S. president? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Dwight D.
1.
Eisenhower.
And your winner, Sorcerer, Chris Diaz. The correct answer was JFK. JFK was the answer. A very tough question. A very small detail. Great match, both of you. I mean, it came down to the 5-pointer. That's always very, very exciting. We're going to start with you, Chris. How do you feel after your big win?
I'm nervous. Like, Papa West did a really good job. I kind of regret not going with Phase 2 round 2 because I knew a bunch of the question more than who said it. But
yeah, that's the luck of the draw sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
And
But-
Papa West, even though you lost this match, you made it very close. It was only a 1-point loss. How do you feel about this match? Avoiding the TKO. How do you feel it went?
I couldn't have been TKO, Dylan. It was physically impossible.
Oh, that's right.
I was ahead in round number 2. So
True. So you avoided it way earlier than anyone else.
I love how you're not letting the loss deter you at all. The confidence is still high.
Yes, the
because
confidence
you've
is
never
still
met
high.
me before. This is me. So
I love it, and I'm loving every
Yeah.
second of it.
Yeah. But yeah, anything else in terms of how you felt the match went in the future? If you ever want to return to the league, if you have your sights set on anyone else, maybe in the fan league sphere or anyone else that you might want to challenge to any Marvel competition, or are you ready to just take a break and sit back and relax and just keep enjoying the movies without the pressures of trivia?
See, I'm not one to call people out.
Okay.
But
They gotta
throw
call
me
you
in
out?
with anybody. Throw me in with anybody, and I will roast the crap out of them. So
Okay.
Love it.
And Chris, do you have your sights set on anyone in the league?
Anybody at this point, I was really surprised by this match. I think as I often say, when I win a match, I here to stay and prove myself. I want MCU, and the more harder the question, the more fun it is for me to try to get my.
Let's say before we go, is there any last minute roast Papa Wesley you would like to send Chris's way as a farewell?
the proper grammar is not more harder; it is harder. So
Oh my gosh.
And there you have it. So the first match of this doubleheader, really, really fun. Chris winning by 1. Chris, where can they find you if they want to see any other of your trivia matches? Where are you competing? What you up to?
You find me anywhere on YouTube. You find me over TMG. Over multiplayer, I have a bunch of stuff coming up over the night trivia. I have a debate match coming up pretty soon over at TMG. Stay tuned for that.
Nice.
Hopefully get my first win. I got a few other things coming up at Disney Trivia. I'll be shooting my hopefully my second win sometime the next couple weeks.
Very cool. I'll have to talk to you about that because I love Disney too. I'd like to get my hat in the
Awesome.
ring for that. And Papa West, what are you up to? Where can they find you?
you can find me all over the place. Specifically, TMG Entertainment. It is the debate leagues, the channel that mainly does debate leagues. I also do a show on there called TMG Takes the Field, where I talk about anything and everything sports related. You can also find me at TMG Trivia, which is where we do trivia. I run singles and teams. I'm in the middle of doing a tournament that is taking a lot longer than it should have, but I knew that would be the case. So if you like me making fun of people while I'm competing against them, I do it a lot more, and I would say a lot better whenever I am asking them questions and they are getting it incredibly wrong. So.
Cool. I was going to say my first ever fan league match was a TMG match with JD teams match, and my 5-pointer was the Captain America question, naming like 5 of the 6 Howling Commandos, and I could not do it. But that inspired this. So we thank you, Papa West, and everything you guys are all doing out there in the fan leagues.
You're welcome.
Everyone, yes, thank you guys so much for joining and for watching, and we'll be back in just a minute for the Zach versus Dylan face-off in just a few minutes. Thank you guys so much.
And we're back. And today I have sitting next to me, obviously not Dylan, but someone as equally as fun to host with. We have Chad with me again. Well, not with me again. The first time you were with Dylan, and now you get me. So this is so exciting. Thanks for coming back, Chad.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for calling me fun. I try.
Oh my God. Yeah, of course. So we have a very fun match lined up. The second match of today, we have introducing first the co-host of Marvelous Movie Mondays and creator of the Dill Pickle Movie Network, making his MCU trivia debut, Dylan the Green Guy Randazzo.
Oh boy.
Dill, welcome. How does it feel to be on that side of the trivia match now?
Feels weird. All the power's out of my hands. But I will say, I am going to play the Bruce Banner side of the Bruce Banner Hulk conundrum today. I am playing it chill. I'm playing it cool. I'm playing it very humbled to just be here and be called out for a challenge from Zach on his championship loss. He said, I want to play you next. And I said, you know what? I will make your dreams come true, and you will probably win against me. But it's okay. I'm going to have fun, and that's all that matters. I'm not going to go green today. I'm not going to Hulk out. Don't worry.
All right, good. We love to hear it.
Yeah.
Look, I love that attitude, Dill.
I know you're like really down on yourself. I know that you think you're gonna get creamed by Zach, but like, have you had time to like prepare and study a good amount?
If 10 years of watching these movies a few times counts, then yes. But in terms of recency, probably not, just because it's midst of Oscar season. This trivia match is coming out the day after the Oscars. So my time has been a little consumed by that and some other affairs in just my career. But I'm, gonna wing it. And I like to think that my memory is enough to hold up and get me through at least 2 rounds of this. If I can get to the end of my wheel round, it is a win for me. And that's what I'm striving for today. So
I believe in you, Dill. I have all
We'll
the
see.
confidence in you.
I know you're really super good at general trivia. Let's see how you do in MCU specific.
We'll see.
Yeah, totally. And now let's introduce your opponent for the match, co-host of Recipe for Reality on the Dill Pickle Movie Network with a record of 0 wins and 1 loss. We have Zach, the Nexus Being Love. He's back, baby.
I always come back. Kelsey, good to see you again.
Great to see you, Zach.
I've been thinking about tuna sandwich for the last 2 months, and it's really taken a toll on my my happiness. So I'm just happy to be back. I'm just happy to be back and gain what's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no, it's good to be here. It's good to be here, Chad. Great to see you again.
You too.
It's Dylan. It's just another day of the week.
Yep.
Like, here we are again. I'm glad to be back.
Alrighty, should we get into round 1?
Kelsey, I have one last thing. I know I said I wasn't going to Hulk out, but I just don't like this atmosphere right now. I just need to make a little lighting change.
All right.
There we go.
Oh
I
God.
just needed some green around me,
Okay.
because the pickle is green, Hulk is green, Hulk is my favorite,
Yep.
and I'm very environmentally conscious. So I figured,
Hey,
why not green out today?
I got a light change too. I just turned the light off. I don't really have anything else prepared. I'll turn it back on. It looks
I was
way
gonna say
better.
the lighting is probably better. If it's too
yeah, that's
distracting,
better.
I can turn it back. But I'm living in this
Wow.
green atmosphere right now. You can see the board, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
I can.
Yep.
I will be using a whiteboard this time because classic 2020 move. The saddest thing so far is that I broke my iPad. I shattered it. It at work. And your boy broke. Your boy broke. Can't afford a $400 fix right now. So we're going back to the classic whiteboard. Maybe it will be exactly what I needed.
Well, we can't promise you money at the end of this match, Zach, but we can promise bragging rights. So
That's
you will
all I
have
care
that.
about. That's all I care about, if I'm
Let's get
honest.
to it.
Love the production value, guys. I love the energy. Should we get into round 1?
Yes.
well.
Alrighty. Better late than never, right? Okay, so here are the rules for round 1. So the players will be asked 10 questions in the realm of the MCU. Players will have about 15 seconds to write down the answers. The players will reveal their written answers and speak them aloud. Each question is worth 1 point. If a competitor gets all 10 questions right, they will be asked an 11th bonus question. Their players must keep their hands on the screen visible at all times, and players must have... You all get 3 time heists, so repeats, or 1 Milnor, or a challenge per game.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's get into round 1. All right.
God.
Question
Oh,
number
God.
1 comes in the category of Captain America. How many years was Steve Rogers in the ice?
I like this question because if you know what year he went in and you know what year he came out, it's just some nice little math.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm not good with math. I actually am.
Dill, you're way better at math
Yeah, I mean,
than I am.
This one could be a little harder because then you have to do the math because I'm not sure they actually say it, but yeah, you could figure it out.
Unless I have the starting year wrong, which I might, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, boy.
1. We'll start with you, Dill. Why not?
Oh boy. I guess 68.
That is incorrect. I'm so
Damn, I
sorry.
did the math wrong. Okay.
And Zach?
67.
Ooh, that is also incorrect, but you were both so close. It was 66 years. Is the correct answer.
So
Did he
Because
go
it's
in
40
what year did he go in?
44, right? He went in 44.
45. He went in.
I guess
ice.
43.
And he
Okay,
woke
that's
up in
good.
2012.
It's okay.
That's
We're both
okay.
wrong, so I'm still winning.
So it's even playing field here. All right, it's anybody's game still. All right, question 2 in the realm of phase 3. What kind of doctor is Dr. Stephen Strange?
I think Doctor Strange is a very good movie.
I agree, Chad.
Yeah.
I think it's a great movie. Let's see if I remember what Doctor is.
I'm so excited for Sam Raimi to be doing the sequel.
Kitty
Big
cat, kitty cat.
Raimi head.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's quick.
Zach, we'll start with you.
Neurologist?
So close, but that is incorrect.
Oh, I had neurosurgeon. Does that count?
Yeah, that he's a neurosurgeon.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I think surgeon is definitely the key thing there. Even if you would have just said surgeon, maybe that would have been.
Oh, okay.
So close, but no cigar, Zach. It's okay. You're only down by 1.
Dylan, you're
All
up in the
right.
early round, so guess what?
This is crazy.
Right?
Is it April Fool's Day?
All right, let's see if he can keep that up. And question number 3 comes in the category of Iron Man. In which Avengers film can you hear Tony Stark say, Agent Romanoff, you miss me?
Oh,
Oh my God. You can't crawl across the computer like that.
Chad, what's your cat's name?
His name is Shipmate.
Shipmate. Aw,
Mhm.
how
And
cute.
He's a little cow baby.
I love that. Cats, they just crawl over any space and make it their own, truly. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dylan, back to you.
I had a 50-50 shot here, so I'm going to go Avengers Endgame.
That is incorrect.
Damn it. Okay.
Sorry about that. Zach?
The Avengers.
It is the first Avengers.
okay.
And we are tied up.
Knew that lead
This-
wasn't going to last.
This is going great, guys. I'm so happy. All right, question number 4. In the category of villains, what alien species is Malekith in Thor, The Dark World?
Yeah. I don't know. Is this one hated by the panel?
I don't know, Chad. I like to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
I always say that last action sequence at the end is pretty fun, pretty creative.
It's not,
Yeah.
not
I
overly
think it's a
hated,
little
just
underrated.
criminally disliked.
I think it's appropriately rated. This
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
You know?
It's not like
Yeah.
too amazing, and it's not like it's trash.
Kels, this is like 20 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what, Zach? Let's go to you. I'm sorry. I like talking to you guys. Dark elf.
Elf?
That is correct. He's a dark elf. Woo!
Dark elf, baby.
Awesome.
Nice.
Good
Oh,
job,
boy.
Jill.
All right. And we're still
Stupid.
tied.
That's one of those where I was like, is it really? I
Is
knew
it
that.
really that obvious?
I knew that too quickly. You said alien, but he's an elf.
Well, you know, I didn't know the
I
right
know. No, it's
terminology.
100%. Alien is just anything that is foreign to humans.
There you go.
And we're
Perfect.
moving on. Question number 5
Thank you, Jeff.
comes in the realm of new releases. At the beginning of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, what can Sean and Katie be seen working as? What is their job?
I love it when they both immediately go to the boards. Makes me feel confident in them.
Yeah.
All right, Jill,
And
you ready? Ready
I
to
love this
start with
movie.
you?
Sure. I mean, yeah. Car valets.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Valets.
Good job, boys.
So neck and
Shout
neck
out
barn burner.
shout out Shang-Chi. Probably one of the better Marvel movies ever existed.
All right,
That's
question 6 in the category of Phase 2. Which Avenger makes an appearance at the Avengers compound in Ant-Man?
Ant-Man is also very good, but I still kind of want to see the Edgar Wright cut.
Yeah, that's true.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
I think we're going to Zach for this question first.
I wrote Falcon, aka Sam Wilson, aka New Cap.
Hell yeah, that is correct. And Dill?
I put Sam Wilson. I had Falcon. I could have put Captain America, but at the time he wasn't. So I didn't know if you'd penalize me for that. But
Correct
all we
either
had.
way.
Okay.
You
I
got
wrote New Cap.
it.
All right. So now we are going to category number 7 in one of our good friends' favorite categories, Thor. What is Thor the god of?
I might have done this backwards. I think I put all the hard questions in the beginning and easier ones in the back half here of the
Fine
first
by me.
round.
Fine by me. This might be.
I know. I'm not
hard.
upset about it.
It's like, is this a trick question?
Maybe. Could be.
Maybe.
I actually didn't start the timer. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dill?
You want me to?
I have Thunder.
That is correct. It is Thunder.
I
And
wrote
Zach?
Hammers. Just kidding. Thunder.
Okay. That is correct, Zach.
The answer is Thunder.
I will.
We got you. We got
I'm
you.
going for.
I
I'm going
accept
for
your
the fun.
joke. I
Thank you.
understand. All right.
Gotta keep it light.
Question number 8 in the category of who said it. Which Avenger said, "I'm in the middle of an interrogation. This moron is giving me everything."
Shit.
I love this moment.
Yeah,
Great
it's
moment.
very fun.
In whichever movie this is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starting with you, Zach.
Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow.
That is correct. And you, Jill?
Oh.
What did
I
you
was thinking
have?
of the interrogation sequence in Black Panther, so I put Black Panther.
Oh man. Yeah,
Easy
it's like
mix-up.
It's okay.
Key
It's okay.
sequence in the Avengers.
Yeah. It's Agent
Yeah,
Ross
it's her-
who's interviewing
it's-
Claw anyway, so I was wrong either way. But it's good.
And we were going to category 9, which is Disney Plus. Who is revealed to be the power broker in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Not one of my highly ranked shows.
Agreed.
I like this show a lot.
No.
I'm a sucker for it. I don't know.
This is the
That's
worst
some
part
good
of it
moment.
for sure.
I think that's what it is. Is that this
Maybe.
is like ee.
What a dumb reveal. All right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Dill?
I said Sharon Carter.
That is correct.
Zach?
Bad Sharon Carter.
We love it. That
Yep.
is correct. Okay, and our last question of round 1, question number 10 in the category of Phase 1. In Iron Man, what Middle Eastern country is Tony Stark held captive in?
Oh shit.
It's actually a really good question because I'm not sure.
That's a
how I
great
would
question,
know.
and I'm not 100% sure, but I just wrote something down.
It's like a blink and you'll miss the title card. I don't think they ever actually say it, but they do write it on the screen.
And we just talked about this moment in our bracket, Kel. So this is a shame if I don't get this, and I don't think I have it.
We'll
5,
see.
4, 3,
Yeah, this is hard.
2, 1. I think we're starting with Zach.
Afghanistan?
That is correct.
Oh yeah, Afghanistan.
Wow,
Nice.
strong
Wow.
finish for round 1.
Wow.
Way to
What-
go,
what
Dill.
is-
I'm
Dill
okay
has
with it.
7, and Zach is up by 1 with 8. So good round for you both. That was good.
Dill has nothing if not integrity. So
He does.
That's
And is
very
terrified right now.
I am freaking out. All right, it's okay.
All right, should we get on to Phase 2, gentlemen?
Let's go.
Are we ready?
Oh, I like
I
that.
thought
Round
New
Phase
2,
color
phase
for
2. I
phase
love it.
2.
All right. Here are the rules for round 2. Each player will spin the wheel to determine a category. You're allowed to respin, but if you do respin, you have to take whatever category you spun again on. There are 2 categories in here. We have 10 categories, but 2 of them are I am Iron Man, which is aka spinner's choice, and I am inedible, which would be opponent's choice. There will be 5 questions, and players will have about 15 seconds to speak their answer out loud. Questions are worth 2 points, but if a competitor would like to check down to multiple choice, those will only be worth 1 point. The other competitor can steal if the answer that is given is incorrect, and players must keep their hands on the screen above all times. And you have your 3 repeats and your 1 Mjolnir. I'm sorry I pronounced that incorrectly last time.
Jonathan.
No, that was better.
Okay, so the person who's
I don't
in
need
the
my
lead
board.
spins first.
Yes, that is Zach. So.
Okay, so let me.
Well, he has the
Yeah.
option. He
Choose
can
to
spin
defer.
first or
Yeah.
let me spin first. He gets his
Zach,
I'm gonna-
would you like to spin first?
I'm gonna spin first because the last
Okay.
time I didn't get to spin first, it tanked my confidence. So I'm gonna go spin first.
See how the
Gotcha.
strategy works.
All right,
out.
can we all see the wheel?
Yes.
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 All right, I'm clicking it. Here's your spin, Zach.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh.
I
I
am
get to pick-
Iron Man.
I'm very
Oh,
much
Jesus.
in between. I am very much in between phase 3 and who said it.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on.
Ooh.
What my Siri just came up.
Well, that's the Kelsey categories. Who said it, right?
I know, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Go with your gut.
my gut's telling me to go with phase 3, so I'm gonna go with phase 3.
All right, let's
All right,
do it.
Nice. Your first question. What Star Wars Lego model does Ned ask Peter to build with him in Spider-Man Homecoming?
The Death Star.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. What year was Ant-Man and the Wasp released?
Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Sorry, I almost just had a heart attack. 2018.
That is also correct for 2 points. So far, so good. Question number 3. In what phase 3 film can you find Stan Lee driving a school bus?
Avengers Infinity War.
2 points. All right. Question number 4. What 1970s song by Led Zeppelin is featured twice in Thor Ragnarok? Got to know song title.
I need multiple choice for this.
All right, we're going to go to multiple choice. Here are your options. Is it A, Immigrant Song, B, Stairway to Heaven, C, When the Levee Breaks, D, Rock and Roll? All great songs.
I'm gonna be real. I don't know the song well enough, so I'm gonna go B, Stairway to Heaven.
And we're going to go to Dill for a possible steal opportunity.
Can I say it, or do you want to repeat the whole question? You can repeat the question.
Nah,
That's
just say
up to you.
it,
All right.
man.
I'll just say it. It's Immigrant Song.
That's-
1 point.
I knew the song, the way it sounded, and not the name.
A lot
I
of
just
people don't know
figured
the
yes.
name because it's not really heard in the song. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
Question number 5, the final question is in this category is: what South Asian country does Stephen Strange travel to in search of Kamartaj?
Yeah, I need multiple choice again.
All right, we're gonna check down to multiple choice, and here are your options. Is it A, Nepal, B, India, C, Bangladesh, or D, Sri Lanka?
I'm gonna go with my gut and say Nepal.
That is correct for 1
Yeah.
point.
Sweet.
Nice,
Okay,
nice
cool.
job, Zach.
Strong round, Zach.
Phase 3. I've watched the movies from
Absolutely.
phase 3 probably the most because that's when I really kind of locked in on it.
All right, spin that magical wheel. Let's go.
All right, here you are, Dill.
Boy.
There is one that I'm hoping for Dylan.
Of
Yes!
course, of course.
Damn it! Give
Oh,
me-
it's
no!
actors and actresses.
That would have been
Dylan.
that would have been my spinner's choice, so I'm sticking with it. I'm
Dylan.
keeping it. I'm
That's-
doing actors and actresses.
That's what I
Dylan,
thought
do you
he
know?
would choose.
Do you know what I
Alright.
would have Dylan, do you know what I would have given you if it was my choice for you?
What?
I would have given you
phase
who
two?
said it. No, I would have
Oh.
given you who said it.
Of course. 'cause I don't know those.
Wow.
Way to play to my weaknesses and give away your strategies, Zach. So now I know in the future when I retire and you never play me again, it's fine. All right, Kelsey.
All right. Wow, Dill. This could be good for you. This could be huge. Okay. So here's
time.
your here's your first question for actors and actresses for round 2. What Emmy-winning actor voices Ultron in Avengers Age of Ultron?
James Spader.
That is correct. Good job. Question number 2. Who plays Adrian Toomes, aka Vulture, in Spider-Man Homecoming?
Michael Keaton,
That is correct.
aka the third best Batman.
All right.
I'll let you all figure out. It's
Who are the first two?
it's Pattinson and Bale, but keep going.
Gotcha. Love that.
Not wrong.
Question number 3. What funny female actor plays Maggie, Scott Lang's ex-wife in Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp?
What is her name? She's from the Planet of the Apes movies. She plays Caesar's wife. She is in Jurassic World. Judy Greer.
That is correct.
That's good.
Damn. 13 going on 32. She plays a really good villain.
13 going on 32. Tom.
Nice.
Question number 4. What British actor plays CIA agent Everett Ross, who appears in Captain America Civil War and Black Panther?
I just need to make sure I'm getting the right Rosses because there's 2 Rosses. One just passed away. I think it's the other one, though. I think it's Martin Freeman.
That is correct. It is Martin Freeman.
Oh, boy.
All right, and question number 5. Here it is.
Sorry, I'm just
Pause
in my own
for
world.
dramatic effect.
It's okay. It's good.
What Oscar-nominated actress plays Dr. Maya Lawson, Carol's mentor in Captain Marvel?
Shoot. Actors, Oscar winning or Oscar nominated? I didn't hear which one, so I'm gonna repeat the question because I need to know if it's nominated or winning.
All right, so you used one of your repeats.
Yeah.
Here it is. What Oscar-nominated actress plays Dr. Maya Lawson, Carol's mentor in Captain Marvel?
I was worried at first because I thought you said Oscar winning, and I was like, she has not won yet, which is a shame. Annette Bening.
Wow, man.
That
Good
is
for you.
correct.
Wow.
He
I
ran
lucky
that
wheel spins.
category,
Both of us. Both of us
and
had good wheel spins.
now
I just-
believe
you're in the-
Bill's
you're in the lead.
by 3.
It is,
Wow.
according to
We're
my
by 2.
calculations, Dylan has 18 and Zach has 15.
Yes,
All right, we're going
I
to round
agree
3.
with that.
We both accomplished our
right.
goals.
Round 3. Wow, this is a great match,
Still
guys.
anybody's game.
Yeah.
Seriously. All right, for rules for round 3, players will choose 3 numbers at random out of 15, which will correlate to 3 predetermined categories. The first question will be worth 2 points, the second question will be worth 3 points, and the third question will be worth 5 points. The players with the most points at the end will win. Unless it's a tie, then sudden death will occur. And as always, players must keep their hands visible at all times.
Yep.
Dylan, you have 2 repeats at this
Yep.
time. Zach, you still have all 3, and you both still have your Mjolnir. All right, so Zach,
I'm in the
since
lead,
he's-
so I'm gonna
okay, so you get to pick
my numbers
first.
I'm just gonna go with they're between 1 and what? 1 and
1 and
15.
15.
1 and 15. Well, because I'm greening out, I'll go with 4, and then it
Okay.
would be 20, but I'll go 2, 4, 2, and then
Ew,
Okay.
I'm over you.
let's go all the way at the top. 15, 4, 2, 15.
All right. And Zach, your choices are
3, 9, and 7. Because 3 and 9 are my lucky numbers, and 7 is just a lucky number.
okay.
Nice.
And now Zach will get asked questions first. Since he's-
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So
Do I need to write them down?
I wrote them down.
Do you want me
Oh
to
no, I
stick
mean
with
like write
Zach?
down. Do I need to write down the answers?
No.
Oh,
No.
no, you can just verbalize them.
There's no
Okay.
steals, nothing. So you have to say
Okay.
what's in your heart and your brain. Do you want me to stick with Zach?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Well, Zach gave us the number 3 for his 2-point question, and that comes in the category of Thor. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
All right. So
Correct.
then I will scroll to Thor. All right. For 2 points in Thor, besides Lady Sif, name another one of Thor's friends.
Okay. I'm gonna probably end up challenging this in a second because when I think of the beginning of Thor, I'm thinking of who's there with him. And Loki is there. So I'm going to say Loki. And I'm
Yeah.
going to challenge the question if it's wrong.
Okay. Well,
That is not something that we have as an
that's
answer.
not one of the options I wrote down.
So incorrect.
Would you like to challenge it, Zach?
Yeah, because if I'm thinking, unless the movie is specified, the people with Thor at the beginning in his group of friends are Loki is there as an included friend, and he speaks with all of them.
So I did give these questions over to someone else. I said, hey, please, like, let me know how these questions look. And he did have a little bit of an issue with this question because he said you should specify, and I forgot to change this, that you're talking about the Warriors 3. So
how about we let Zach pick another number and you just give a 2-pointer in a different category? Does that work? As just a way to like kind of just.
So then is my challenge then wasted too? With like
no,
nothing
you would
happening?
still have your challenge to use again
Okay.
because you're technically winning your challenge. You're not losing this question. You're getting asked another one in a different category.
You know what, Dylan? I'm gonna let you pick this number. I'm gonna let you pick it for me.
Number 1.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So now 2-pointer will be asked again to Zach. Yeah.
Yep. Category number 1 is in Iron Man. So let me scroll to that. In Iron Man for 2 points. In Iron Man, who says, I do anything and everything that Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash?
It's Pepper Potts.
For
That
2
is
points,
correct.
that is correct.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
Would you really not have?
Nope. So I'm glad
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
crazy.
I would have said Ultron or Jarvis or something. I don't know. Anyway.
But Zach is still behind, so we're going to
By
go
1.
to him for his 3-point question.
And if he
And
gets
he
this
chose-
3, it'll go back to me.
Yep, and he chose category 9, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. Let me scroll to that. All right, so in Guardians of the Galaxy for 3 points, what is the name of the high security prison Quill, Gamora, Rocket, and Groot are sent to where they meet Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1?
Oh, man. Hold on. It's not. Oh, it's not the Raft. That's something different. 5,
4, 3.
I'm just gonna say Novacor. I know that that's not correct.
That is incorrect. I think what is it? The kiln? The
The kiln.
Okay, there's a little bit of a
not
typo.
have known
there, I
that.
think.
I would never have known that.
Yeah, just remember also like you have repeats if you need them. So.
I know a repeat would not have helped me with that.
Okay.
It's like that was one of those I knew it or I didn't, and I was like.
Well, now we will stick with you for your 5-point question to see if you can kick it over back to Dill. If not, you may win with a technical knockout there, right?
Crazy.
All right, so you chose number 7, which is in Phase 1 for 5 points in Phase 1. Which Howling Commando reveals that he is from Fresno before escaping captivity at the Hydra base?
No. Bucky Barnes. Incorrect.
Do you want to do it, Kelsey?
And our winner
Yeah, there you
for
go.
today's match.
Oh my God.
My co-host. Oh my God, we're both
How did that
winners.
happen? How the hell did that happen? The second round, the only category I felt comfortable going into it was actors and actresses, and I happened to spin it. Like that, it was just the luckiest possible draw I could have had. Zach played much better. He knew much more than me. It's just I happened to get a category I knew, and that's what it was. Because that was a barn burner to the end, and I'll be honest, if I had those 3 questions, I wouldn't have gotten any of them. So
I really talk a big game. I have not been able to back it up yet. I've not been able to back it up. It's not good for my ego. Not
Dylan, I gotta say to you, buddy, it's the best win to not have to answer any questions in round 3.
But that makes me scared because now if I ever play again, which I hope I don't have to, I don't know what round 3 is going to be like. Round 3 has been a really tough round Kelsey didn't even
And
get to round 3.
I was
and no
gonna
matter-
say-
I didn't get to round 3. Like, I don't know if these questions would have been easy or hard.
Kelsey and Dylan have now, in both of my matches with them, never had to go to round 3 by the luck of round 2. So
Mhm.
it's like one of those, like, oh, I have no idea how. Round 3 almost feels like a death round, and unless you really get through it, you're done.
I have to ask Zach. I'm kind of going into host mode, but like, is there someone you want to face in the future? Is there someone on your radar?
Someone I can beat, man. Like, this is not fun. Or someone like
Probably me.
someone who I don't know, Chad. Every time it's
Hold
like on our show,
Wait,
Dylan. Every time.
Hold on. Wait, I'm getting a call from some. Hello? Check my video. Hold on. I just got sent a video from someone who claims they are wanting to send Zach a message. Hold on one second. Hold on.
No.
Oh, Zach, that was a tough loss. I mean, I know exactly how you feel. Well, I don't know how you feel. I'm good at movie trivia, so I don't really know what you're going through right now. But if I try real hard and pretend my hardest, I can imagine how it must feel right now to be you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Matt. I do frame work here on the Dill Pickle Movie Network. We talk about bad movies. And you're Zach. You do that. Zach? Am I saying that right? Honestly, I don't care. It won't come up again. Zach, you do the reality show with Dylan on this channel as well. Now, that makes sense that you like these silly kid movies that you guys have been answering questions about. Because, like reality shows, it's pretty people doing pretty people things without any substance. You know what it's like, and that's why you like them, right? I assume. Well, here's a dose of reality for you, Zach. I'm your next opponent. And I know what you might be thinking. I mean, you don't know me very well, so you don't know how good I am if I know these movies. And I do. I love bad movies. I do a show about it. Just this last month, we did a show about Batman and Robin, which is a cinematic masterpiece compared to half of the garbage in the so-called MCU. So what do you say, Zach? Answer silly children's questions about silly children's movies? What do you say? You and me. Let's do it.
Wow. So the challenge was thrown out.
Wow.
Zach, look at that. You, Matt, I'm coming for you. Yeah, so Matt crashing the match, wanting to challenge Zach. Zach, in order to get your first win, are you willing to take on this MCU hater?
Oh my God! For the love of God, if bring a 10-year-old child on here, if it means I can get my first win, I'm like, ah, yes.
But do you accept the challenge?
Yeah, I accept the challenge.
Nice.
I can't wait to make Matt cry.
Zach and Matt will be going down a few months from now, hopefully on the channel. As for me, I'm just going to play cool and enjoy hosting for a little while. But if the time arises where someone wants to throw a challenge out of me, they can. But I don't know if I'll accept. Speaking of y'all up there, Kelsey, you're holding on to the belt. But Chad, any hopes on anyone you would like to play? I know someone in the last match, Stacy and Corey, the loser of that match, Stacy, said she was helping you prep and you were helping her prep, and she'd like to see which one of yours knowledge is better. So would Stacy be a potential opponent you'd want to face, Chad?
Oh yeah, I'll lose to Stacy potentially.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll face Stacy.
Good.
For
Going
sure.
into
I'll
it
face,
optimistically.
I'll even face Corey at some point. I'll face anyone. I don't care.
All right.
Will you lose if I face you? So I'll face Chad.
Throw
anytime.
the game.
I won't throw the game, no, but I will. I'll do my best, and most of the time that's not good enough, but we'll see.
Aw, I'm sure it is, Chad.
Chad, don't worry. I'm also doing my best, and I'm with you.
and Zach, I know you're
yeah.
playing up the Thanos character, but you are awesome, and you did a great job.
Thanks,
and this did go to the end. I mean, it could have gone any which way, and this is not something to hang your head about because, I got dealt actors and actresses all Oscar nominees,
Yeah.
so it's a little.
If that had pulled up on I Am Inevitable, it would have been inevitable. You would have been finished. I love you so much. I would have. I love you so much.
That's the beauty of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Zach, I will say that I do hope that you start winning some of these because I want you to come for the belt. I'm ready.
Oh, I want the belt. I want the belt so
I
bad.
know you do.
Kelsey,
I know you do.
Kelsey even sent me way far back a couple of questions to approve of, and I was like, yeah, those are right. Those are like the level of questions, and they were harder than some of the questions that we got here. So I'm literally like, did I do this to myself?
It's what you know, it's what you don't. Yeah.
I did this to me. This is my fault.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you to, of course, our two competitors from earlier today, Chris and Papa West, and of course for Chad now for co-hosting, and Zach for competing. And thank you, Kelsey, as always, for helping this podcast go along. And yeah, everyone dressed for the occasion today too, which I'm very proud of. So
Sure did.
Yeah.
Kelsey
any other
wins.
news? Chad, where can they find you on the internet if they want to find you?
Oh, over at the Picture This show. I'm so excited for this episode, coming up. I don't know when this is airing, but after the Oscars, we're doing actually Monday, right? After actually today it's coming up, right?
Yeah, well, it'll be on YouTube probably Wednesday, but yeah. Yeah, so it's coming soon.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that one because we're going to be talking everything, Oscars 2021. I loved a lot of the movies from last year, so I'm very excited to talk about that. I do a lot of trivia elsewhere, debate, stuff like that, TMG mostly. I host a horror kind of show with my buddy Hunter over at the Nerd Entertainment Network is what it's called.
Nice.
That's pretty fun. We're actually talking one of my favorite, or actually probably my favorite show of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, tomorrow. And it will be live on the YouTubes.
Cool.
So a lot of good stuff. Thank you for having me. This was fun to co-host.
Yeah, thank you. And Zach, where can they find you?
Here, right here at the Dill Pickle Movie Network on Recipes for Reality. You can catch us at some point throughout the week, depending on schedules and things like that. You can catch me here trying to win a match every so often and failing.
No.
And you can also catch me on your new bracket show, Dill. Your new
Draft Day. All four of us
Draft Day
will be on the first episode of Draft Day, which will premiere in April. Very exciting. And oddly enough, Matt will also be joining. So maybe we'll get some pre-match square off with Matt and Zach. Having a little bit of words for each other. Who knows? This is a rivalry in the making that I love because, you're both co-hosts who clearly love Marvel. Well, you love Marvel. He seems to think he's above Marvel.
He hates Marvel.
Maybe that'll come back to bite him, or maybe that'll fuel his fire even more.
It's just not
burn
cinema
Marvel to the ground. Yeah, he's a little Martin Scorsese. Or
a little Scorsese all over in this place. But yeah, you can find me at all those places, and you can find me on the socials wherever. We're at ZLove, at Zacharaba39, at ZachLove39. It's pretty much all the same.
Cool. And Kels, we're gonna find you.
You could find me on Instagram at Kelsey A. Kilpatrick. You could find me on TikTok. Cause13 posted a TikTok about me opening up this little number right here because I was so excited about it. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Cause Productions. And you can obviously find me here at the Dill Pickle Movie Network on Marvelous Movie Mondays.
Yeah, if you watched any other show on this channel, you know where to find me, so I won't waste my breath. Thank you guys again so much for doing this. And Zach, your first win's coming. I know it is. And Kelsey, someone will be worthy enough to face you for the belt. We'll find out.
It's going to be me!
Pretty shortly.
I'm manifesting that it's Zach.
On a journey. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for doing this, and we'll see you next time.